Patriots win. How about it, y'all? It was nice to see the Patriots go into M&T Bank and get that big solid win down in Baltimore. Now they come back home. They take care of business against the Jets next weekend, and the Bills lose. The Patriots win the division. They've already clinched a playoff spot, which they did tonight against the Ravens. On a personal note, whew, so as I told you, I was going to use this time here at the Alcohol Recovery Center in my local VA. Well, it's going good. Everything's going to plan. I'm feeling really solid about my chances going forward of being successful. And along the way, I told you all that I was going to try to lose some of the fluff, as it were. Fluff, you get it. I'm a little soft in some areas. And who likes that, right? So I went down and I worked out for the first time, actually in a gym. God, it's been at least 5 years, right? And so I did that. And the fellow veteran that I went down there with, he, while we were walking down, he's like, I'm going to be down there for 2 hours. And I thought to myself, this man is crazy. So we're walking down. Of course, the nurse is leading us down because it's a weekend and no staff is down there. During the week, they have staff down there. So we get down there. On the way down there, hold on. Yeah, that's my Veterans Crisis line. Yeah, sorry, took it away too quick. If you're a veteran out there and you're having a hard time with alcohol, PTSD, your mental health, these people are great. Reach out to the hotline, the crisis line. I'm sorry. All you got to do is dial 988 and press 1, just like it says there on the bottle. 988, press 1. If you are in a situation that you can't get out of mentally, call this line. Please don't be part of the 22 a day. Please do not be part of the 22 a day. What that means for the folks out there that don't know, 22 a day is 22 veterans a day across the country and furthermore the world. Hey, Super 100, how you doing? Oh, golly, it's all one word. Hey, everybody, Jessica, how you doing? Super 100, yes, what's the question? Oh, sorry, what's up? Yeah. So if you're dealing with a crisis and you're a veteran, please don't hesitate to reach out. These people, the VA system, in my opinion, I've been here now for 2 weeks, and the Alcohol Recovery Center, mental health, helped me deal with PTSD and my nightmares. And anybody that suffers with that knows what I'm talking about. So don't hesitate to call that crisis line. Reach out. Don't be one of those 22 a day, because it breaks my heart every time I hear a service member has gone the other way. And I'm just going to leave it at that because I don't want to speak negative. So we're walking down to the gym, me and my fellow veteran, with the nurse, and he's like, I'm going to work out for 2 hours. And I thought, this guy's crazy, right? And so we get down there, and like I always do, I jump on the bike, the seated. Well, obviously it's all seated, but there's different types of bikes you can pedal on, and this was more the pedals were forward more, where your legs were out and kind of out in front of you, and you're pedaling away. I did that for 13 miles, y'all. 59 minutes. Your dad is a veteran. He left because he had a crazy. Yes. If he's, I'm answering it right now. So hi, Wolfie plays. How you doing? I see you. What question? I'm looking. I see you said hi. How you doing, Super 100? And so, Aspen, how you doing? I see you there. So I go in and I'm on the like I was 25 years old again. I'm 49 years old. This is nuts. And to answer the what should you do for your dad? Reach out, call the VA, right? You call the VA and you ask them the questions that can help your dad. Now, I would highly urge your dad to potentially or possibly do it himself. Uh, but you will get answers if you call the VA and you just talk to a counselor, or I don't know the direct line. Just call the main number to the VA and ask them uh, what department you should go to get your answers. This stream is just a general stream. It doesn't have any one topic. I started off with the Patriots, talked about the veteran stuff, and I was talking about my journey down for my very first Super 100. How you doing? I see you. Uh, talking about my time in the gym today because it's the first time in like 5 years that I've actually been in a gym. Y'all, I was in that gym and I gave it hell. I felt like I was in the Marine Corps again. And I was down there pedaling on the bike, pedaling for all it's worth. I started low, increased it. I think it goes up to level 20. And I got up to level 7. Now, mind you, I'm 300 pounds on the nose. I've lost up to this point almost 60 pounds, and I'm going to keep this journey going. So hey, thanks, Aspen. I appreciate that. Now, real quick, to help us both out, just go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't done that. Even if you're in the queue just watching, it helps us both when you hit that subscribe button. It pushes the algorithm out, telling everybody, hey, look at me. I like this stuff. I like that stuff. So please go ahead, support the channel. Help us both grow together and subscribe. Thanks a lot. And so I get done on the bike and I start pumping some iron. I mean, the endorphins that were released in my head were like no other workout I've ever experienced. And I'm sure I experienced a few good ones, but I'm not no spring chick. I talked to my girlfriend earlier tonight. I'm no spring. She's like, you're no spring chicken. You got to take it easy. I'm like, I have the Marine Corps mindset. It's give it hell, give it all you got, and pay for it later. And I'm telling you what, I'm gonna pay for this tomorrow. But I've got some pain meds. I've got some, muscle relaxers. We're gonna be okay. Y'all still there? Sorry, I don't know what happened right there. I thought my phone died, but it didn't. I'm at 32%. We're good. So I get off the bicycle and I go ahead and hit the iron. And I was doing chest and back. I don't y'all for a minute real quick. Y'all help me with that, right? If you're in the queue watching, jump in and let me know real quick. Is it chest and tries, back and buys? That's something I learned a long time ago. You don't like you go in there, you don't want to do biceps and triceps. Your arms are going to be dead, right? So if you're in the queue watching, jump on in for a second. Let me know what is the best workout routine or point me in the right direction. I mean, I pretty much got it, but any help goes a ton, goes really far. So yeah, did 5 sets of on the bench, you know, and then I did 5 sets on my back. I was basically pulling it towards me to work the back muscles. So I did that, and in between I was doing 4 count side jumping jacks. In the Marine Corps, we call it side saddle hops, something like that. I can't remember. It's been too long. But I was doing a bunch of jumping jacks in between each set of weight I was lifting. By the time it was all said and done, I was almost 2 hours in and walking back. I felt pretty good. Cleaned up, took a shower, had some dinner. I just got done watching the Patriots game, and I promised that I would be on here. I'm going to try to make it, like I said, if any of you remember, Saturday and or Sunday. So it's going to be a long journey, but I'm going to get there. And if anybody has any tips, you want to throw it out there, or something you think I might be doing wrong as far as how my sets are going, all the help. Oh, here's a funny for you. You guys will like this. So in this program, in this unit where I'm at, it's locked down after 7 p.m. because they can't have us running around the grounds. So, God, I feel like I'm in the movie One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Anyway, I'm no Jack Nicholson, but so I was in the library here and I picked up a 5-minute core exercise booklet. What I failed to notice was that it is a 5-minute core exercise for seniors, y'all. And I didn't even notice until I was FaceTiming my girlfriend last night. And I held up the book and she goes, "For seniors?" I'll show you real quick. Y'all, can you see that? It's an old person on the top bending to the side. I was like, oh my God. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that, but there are some decent exercises, but it's all exercises for sitting in a chair, lifting your legs, reaching down with your arm while sitting in a chair. And I can't get on board with that because my mind thinks I'm 25. So I'm going to go down to the gym and hit the gym pretty hard and see what I can do in the next 3 years. So yeah, 3 weeks. I got 3 weeks to go. My first week is down. Check it out, y'all. I am 14 days sober. I know that doesn't seem a lot to most people, but y'all, I'm telling you, one time in my life, not long ago, 11 or 12 years ago, I was easily drinking 15 to 20 beers at a clip every day. And so at the urging of my girlfriend, she convinced me to start weaning myself off the alcohol. And so I did that. Fast forward to now, and just before I entered this program, I was, I don't know, 2 or 3, and, one, none, half of one, 3, it would jump. That was through the week. But on the weekends, don't have anything to do on Saturday, right? So you let your hair down, so to speak. Drink 6. I never do more than 6. Not that that's any better. But the thing with me is I drink to a certain point and I know that point and I just go straight to blackout. I'm like this talking to you now. Hey, Super 100, I see you. You drink to a certain point where I know I'm not, I know that it's going to happen. It happens all the time. And I hit that blackout stage. One time, a few years back, I was in the drunk blackout stage. I don't remember doing it. I woke up the next morning to go into the kitchen to get a coffee. It was a Saturday morning. I went into the kitchen to get a coffee and I looked to my left at my stove in my kitchen and the gas burner was on low, but it was on and had been on all night. I was like, who left the burner on? Who's cooking eggs or whatever it was? And they're like, you did that. You must have cooked something last night and you left the burner. I left the burner on all night. It was me. And I didn't know it. I had no idea. So you fast forward to present day, had enough. Alcohol has controlled my life for far too long. And you know what sucks? Every time you see a commercial, every time you go to a convenience store, every time you go to a picnic, every time you go to a birthday party, go to a professional basketball game, whoever you like. Maybe you like the Dallas Mavericks. You go into their stadium, it's nothing but beer, 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 alcohol, alcohol, alcohol. It's in your face all the time. But you know what? I really think I'm going to be okay because I have a strong willed girlfriend that's going to keep me grounded. I'm already grounded. She kind of opened my eyes up to see what's important in life. And so I'm going forward, helping whoever I can help in my journey to become abstinent from alcohol, free of the free from the dry from the drink, as I like to say, getting dry from the drink. And I feel better from head to toe. I feel better already. I'm sure I've lost a few pounds, but I don't notice it because I see myself every day, right? So it's a journey, and another part of this journey is once I get out of here and graduate from this program, I've entered into the local community college, and I'm doing my prerequisites now, and I'm going to go after my RN. I want to become a nurse. You know, I'm too old to go for a doctorate. Maybe not. That's like 8 or so years of school, 8 to 10 years. I'm not sure exactly how long, but I know it's 4 years to you can become an RN within 4 years. I have two friends that are RNs, so I'm going to really bounce on that. Hit them up for information and tips and all that stuff. But I want to thank you all for checking out this live. Again, next Saturday and or Sunday, I will be doing a live as long as time allows because I am busy with groups and mental health visits and social worker coming in. Tomorrow I have to go renew my veterans ID. Uh, and so I'll be busy with groups tomorrow. But hey, you guys that are subscribed and even the guys that aren't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. That way you can see all the fun content that I put together. I really work hard at that. I put a lot of effort. I have a couple videos where I'm singing. Most recent was Silent Night. If you guys want to go over to look through my videos, it's only 4 or 5, maybe 6 deep. I'm singing not Amazing Grace. Silent Night? Silent Night. I'm singing Silent Night, my rendition, and I'd like to think it came out okay, but y'all check it out. Let me know. Leave a comment. I've always enjoyed singing, and I would love to be able to do that for a living, but I don't know what God has in store for me. He's got a lot. He's done a lot for me. He's opened so many doors. God is good. God is great. And put your faith in Jesus, and usually things will work out for the best. So I thank you all very much for joining my chat. I can go a little bit further if you like. I've got to get up and take some medicine, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that because I got to get up. I basically have to get up at. I'll set my alarm for 5:30. Chow gets here usually about 6:30 or 7. So it's going to be an early morning, but I only get about 4 to 5 hours of sleep a night anyway. So, yeah, hold on a second. I got to take some medicine. Oh, yeah, there we go. You guys are absolutely great. If you got any questions, throw them down in the comments. Yeah, throw them down in the comments. I don't know if I've given you guys a tour of my room. It is a hospital room. This is not my house. Who has a door to their bedroom with a kick plate? Yeah, not me. So I think, never mind. I think that I'm going to be okay. But anyway, we're asleep. There's my table. I got some Christmas ornaments up. I did made some Christmas decorations because I'm going to be here for Christmas, y'all. Sucks. It really sucks, but it's like the nurse that I talked to last week. He said, Jason, yeah, it sucks that you're going to miss Christmas. You're going to be in here, not going to be with your family. But look, you're going to get the next 25 to 30, right? So try to see the silver lining, the light at the end of the tunnel. I hope you all are enjoying your Christmas. Oh, I'm sorry, got to be politically correct. I hope you all are enjoying your holiday season, but hell with that. Merry Christmas. Enjoy it. Be safe. And just be kind, right? And the world is the world. And it is what it is. You make the most of each day. Yeah, I've been dealt a lot of lemons in my life, but I've also made a lot of lemonade, if you catch my drift. So there's that. And I don't know if you all saw the Patriots game, but they went into Baltimore. For those that have joined and didn't hear me talk about it, they went into Baltimore. It was a dogfight. It was a good game. I give the Ravens a whole lot of credit. They're way better than their record says. They lost a bunch of close games this year that could have gone their way. The officiating, man, I'm telling you what, I can't knock it, but I don't think they always make the right call. But the Patriots went into Baltimore, took care of business against the Ravens. They had to come back from a double-digit lead that they were down to the Ravens. They overcame the double-digit deficit to win by 4. It was 28-24 in Baltimore. And your stars of the game were Drake May, Stephon Diggs, and number 44, who forced a late fumble, and the Patriots recovered with a minute 30 seconds to go. And that's pretty much sealed the game. So it's getting late, y'all. I got to get some things together. I got to get off here. I did promise I was going to go live, so I kept my promise. And Halia, if you're out there, you see me. I went live. And Aspen, I appreciate the kind words of encouragement. I'm glad I made your day, and I will keep up the good work, right? I am so motivated. I'm going to wake up hurting tomorrow, but that's part of the struggle. That's part of getting fit and losing the fluff. So you guys have a wonderful night. I would say if you're with a loved one right now, remind them that you care about them, that you're always going to be there for them, because that goes a long way. All right, guys, I'm going too long, but lastly, if you're in the queue and you're watching now, it helps us both. It supports us both, helps us both if you just simply subscribe. I really appreciate y'all checking in. Until next time, Purple Muse out.